Any further ado, we're going to welcome back Mr. Michael McNevin.
Hey, John.
Hey, my friend.
Am I muted?
Now
Okay,
you're
good.
good.
All right, man. Glad you're doing this again. Thanks for putting this together, John. Such an important thing. I didn't realize how attached I would become to this monthly event, and how cool it is that we are kind of coming together for people in need. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that last song. This guy Bert, he's a good picker. He had some hobo essences coming out of his lyrics, and here's a song about a guy uh, who fancies himself a street performer and makes the silly decision to go to Detroit in the wintertime to busk
Wow.
when you could just go to Florida or California. But he can corner the market because nobody else is going to be doing it. This is called Bodville on Ice. Hear me okay? Balance wise?
Yeah, you sound good.
All right, good. Hello, QuaranPalooza. Sometimes we're the punchline to a joke of our own doing. Pratfall at the curtain call. Clowns going down from rags to ruin. Could've rode off into a sunset. Instead we crash into a drum set. Shake it off, make them laugh till they cry. It's a comedy. It's vaudeville, gotta tighten up my act. Oleo's over, headed for the bar and back. I'm bombing here, time to take a bow. Get out of town any way I know how. Tomatoes don't hurt, but the stains stick around. For my comedy. It ain't a lot of mercy, but it ain't no coup de grace. It's either a hook or a ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Uh-huh. And a tramping we will go. Whistle to me, hobo, got a little water dough. Detroit or bust. Hitchhike in the winter, cheaper than airfare. Save it for the cookware and camping stuff to get me by. Drill a hole in a lake and try to catch a walleye. And now the polar bears are laughing at me too. My comedy, vaudeville on ice. Vaudeville on ice. Ice fishing in Michigan, living on the glass. I'm gonna be a good citizen and haul away my trash. I got a winning shanty now, cold brew, hot brats. Warm cot gas seat, do some barking on the street. Get your free tickets to a front row seat for my comedy. Vaudeville on ice. Vaudeville on ice. Coke bottle cheaters reading Melville at night. 3 months of winter in the vaudeville lights. Who owns the lake? 'Cause the warden on the take. Just a bunch of frozen water, can't you leave a clown alone? Hey Mac, I used to be a squatter, but now I call it home. For my comedy, Vaudeville on ice, vaudeville on ice. It ain't a lot of mercy, but it ain't no coup de grace. It's either a hook or a ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Abbott was a straight man, Costello got the laughs. Maybe I could find a partner and get another bowler hat. Well, thank you. Thank you. Send that out to my Michigan friends. I wrote that in Michigan. Send that out to Ted. I'm thinking about Ted today. That goes up to Ted. Yeah. Bootstraps. Scrapping your way through a lifetime. A lot of musicians are doing that these days. I have done 146 online Facebook shows. I do them Saturday mornings. So it's nice to dovetail from my 10 a.m. show here in California. I'm in the San Francisco Bay, East Bay, little town called Niles. In fact, that song had a little bit of vaudeville in it. My roots here, Charlie Chaplin lived here and made the Tramp here in Niles Canyon. Before he went south to Hollywood, he made his first big movies up here. And the Tramp was, of course, the most iconic one. Vaudeville, Tramp, the Tramp, hoboing, performing on the corners. All the musicians out there, that goes out to you, trying to make it. All right, here's another one from, this is my hometown, going back quite a ways as well. This goes back to the, we're becoming teenagers. And my buddy Mike Santos had a bunch of brothers. I have a bunch of brothers. We're both the youngest, the two Mikes of the Santos and McNevin clans. And this has got Mike's family in it. I hung out there quite a bit as a kid. And when we became teenagers, their garage and their kitchen was a hangout for a lot of us. They were one of those houses that let everybody, all the neighborhood kids came and went from that place. And his dad drove a Peterbilt. He was a trucker. And everybody lands on their feet in this song, don't worry. Little melancholy for the 70s era of, becoming people, from going from kid to adult. And them trying to keep an eye on us. Young Santos started smoking at the tender age of 12. Menthols on the swing set, 3 o'clock to the dinner bell. Latchkey brothers ran the roost, raid the fridge and raise some hell. The Santos house was open season when Daddy drove the Peterbilt. Leroy took the long hauls. A week or two he got good pay. Kept the kids in bikes and shoes. They missed him when he drove away. And Judy picked her battles. She lost them all the same. The boys are more like Leroy, getting bigger every day. She called Leroy on the CB. Come back, Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. The oldest had a dime bag trade and $1 million smile. The middle one had a temper fit for any middle child. They both tenderized young Santos in the hallway to see if he would cry. Eventually he didn't, so eventually they didn't try. Mornings on the kitchen phone, her best friend made her laugh. She lost her in the canyon, never quite got over there. She called Leroy on the CB, come back Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie, kids say hi. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. Divorces were a fad that year. All the parents got one. Motors, weights, and vinyl, distractions for the Santos sons. And she kept to her bedroom with her Boone's Farm soaps and sweaters. Judy's job got easy when she gave up altogether. It all went by the wayside, the Friday nights and double dates. And Leroy kept her guessing somewhere on the interstate. She called Leroy on the CB, come back Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie, kids say hi. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. Young Santos started smoking at the tender age of 12. He's the one behind the barbecue, living up in Reno now. Leroy landed in Manteca. He's got an acre for his truck. I hear Judy's working down at Casper's. I hear she changed her luck. 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 You gotta get one of these, John. It does all the work for you.
That's right.
And if you tell a bad joke, I am so reliant on this thing now, this machine. Makes me feel like I've got company. And today I do. I have you. It's a lonely thing to sing into your camera for 2 straight years. But the gigs are coming back. I'm going to be playing in Texas in October. Got the Kerrville Folk Festival. I'm going to Michigan in July. Going to Nevada in May. And I got gigs around here. And also, if you guys are around the last weekend of April, I guess this might compete with Palooza. But the last weekend, no, I don't think it will. But the last weekend of April, it's the 23rd, 24th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, I believe.
Yeah, Palooza's on the 30th, so you're
Okay, good. Yeah, 2-day town is a music festival out at Lake Del Valle in Livermore.
Yeah, in the Livermore.
Yeah, it's great. It's and yeah, they're gonna have the real deal. I'm playing Saturday morning at around 11:30.
Cool.
The 20th, I think the middle, whatever that Saturday is of that weekend. And I'm doing a songwriting workshop later in the afternoon the same day.
Very
And
cool.
yeah, I'm excited to get out and play again.
Oh.
I'll be down in LA at the end of April, that same weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to do Palooza with you that week because I will be gigging. I'm playing a festival called The Eclectic on Saturday the 30th.
And I don't know what else. I've got other gigs down there. And Carpinteria also. LA Carpinteria. Let's see. One more? How much time have I got?
Well, I'm next, and I'm at 12:40, so I could talk to the guy that's after you. You know, if you want to go longer.
Oh, the guy, you talk to yourself, you have a little
You're good.
conversation.
Go ahead.
12:40. I got time for a couple more if I don't talk too much, which is I've already done that. But yeah, okay, good. Let's see, what can I do for you? I got a new one that I need to practice, so I'm going to practice on you guys. I sang it on the morning show today, on my show. This is called Roof.
Picking off the orange tree, higher branches, winter fruit. Up the ladder, grab a bag full, eat 'em on the trailer roof. No one thinks to come up here, took a while to take a look. Camping table, folding chair, bring a paper, bring a book. Looking on a red horizon, the kind they say delights the sailors. Neighbors see I've joined the birds, I wave hello on my trailer. A friend dropped by today, she said, hey up there, propeller head, you're still blowing off your bucket list. Well, some I do, and some I miss. Eating huckleberry pie, watch your step. Check out my new mosquito net. When the big orange ball starts to set, we're on the trailer facing west. Looking on a red horizon, the kind they say that lights the sailors. Neighbors see I've joined the birds, I wave hello on my trailer. Getting dark, can't find the church key. Boondocking, I'm up in the belfry. I see what I see with a $5 telescope. Eating figs, hear a dharma drum, see the moon rise through a Bodhi tree. Picking fruit on the 7 seas from a bow of a leaky boat. Looking on a red horizon, the kind they say that lights the sailor. Neighbors see I joined the birds, I wave hello on my trailer. When I was spry, I climbed the crow's nest. Now my sea legs ain't the best. Left a spyglass down below. At least right now I'm looking west. Crooked poles, antenna wires. I paint the sky when I retire. Working on my last career. When the moon comes out, I'll disappear.
Let's do crickets. Watch the moon come down, moon come out, sun go down, moon come out. I started watching sunsets on my trailer this past year. I realized that after 4 or 5 years in here, instead of going down to the creek to get a better look at the sun, which is a beautiful place to watch the sun go down, but if I wasn't up for it, if it was cold, I have a chair up on the roof and I can see pretty good over the rooftops and catch some pretty good sunsets up there. So why don't we do that? I'll do one more with, maybe I'll do another new one. Do I have a new one to do? Well, anyway, I should probably do something short. I got a few minutes. I'll do something short. How about I haven't done this in a while. I think I've done this on, I don't know which ones they've blended together, so I don't know what songs that I've done or not done on your show, John. But I will, I'm going to stare at my list here for a second. Get me out of here. Could do that one. This is kind of a good one to do when I'm exiting the room. This is a fun one. This has got a haiku in it that helped spark the song. And the haiku is, I wrote it like 15, 20 years ago. This tail I'm chasing spins round as fast as I do. Perhaps it will tire. Here's a guy that, and I'll send this out to anybody with a birthday, anybody in jail, and especially anybody who's had to spend their birthday in jail. A little redemption, hopefully, for all of you. All of us. Can you bring me a cake with a hacksaw in it? Come back in a month and I'll be sneaking to the bars. Hide me in the trunk, drive me anywhere, baby. And I promise I won't steal your car. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. This tail I'm chasing spins around as fast as I do. Perhaps it would tire. Cold water slow to boil. Watching grass grow takes a while. And that grandfather clock ain't no liar. Time's on your side till your lover says goodbye. Bad habits down to the wire. When the firehouse is burning, who brings the hose when the ladder to my hope is on fire? Get me out of here. 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 Big ideas come and go. Light bulbs overhead flicker till they're dead or dull. Big fish, little pond, or the bottom of a bowl, half empty if it was ever full. Neighbors looking in, hey, get a good look at him. All that dirty laundry out to dry. Old saltwater soul stuck inside a fishbowl. There but for the grace of God go I. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Another hurricane comes. Run for the cellar till the flood water hits the porch. Then it's up to the roof. But the copters and canoes leave you standing on the chimney like before. I've been throwing Hail Marys at every heart I see. It's getting late for a miracle. Poor SOB is soaking wet. One more rope is all you get. Whatever's left, and is it worth another pull? Get me out of here. 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 Can you bring me a cake with a hacksaw in it? Come back in a month
and I'll be sneaking to the bars, hiding in the trunk. Drive me anywhere, baby, and I'll probably steal your car.
Thank you. Thank you, Palooza. Palooza Nation. Thank you. Thanks, John.
Great set.
Thank you. Good to be here. Keep making money for people. It's awesome.
Absolutely.